So we are back on Sudden Death Ladder, currently number 25 in the world, going to be sweating like my life depends on it for these matches, try and push up some more, so let's lock in. Here we go in our first match against Skyn from the High Q clan. He's going to go for the Hog Rider plus Goblins, just going to go for a Calm Log plus Tornado combination, get the King Tower activation off rip here, so it looks like potentially Hog, XE, Tornado. Rocket actually comes down. Ooh, I don't agree with that Rocket, I feel like that's a bit too aggressive for only double Elixir. Now, if it was triple Elixir, I would probably understand it more, to be honest, but I'm just going to go for the Ice Boost like this to make sure he does an Executioner. Hopefully, that's kind of the goal here. He does still go for the XE to kill my Tesla and the Ice Wizard. How in the world is he still playing cards? I thought for sure we would win right there. He played a Rocket on my Knight and then still survived. I don't really know how, to be honest, but thankfully we are going to maybe get a connection here. If my Expo would ever lock on the tower, beautiful. So we do get the lock at the last second right there. Eventually, his overcommit did come back to bite him. And we now are in a decent situation here. So yeah, I've been loving Sudden Death Ladder. I'm going to be honest, this mode is my favorite, and I want to grind it so frequently. It's really high stress and action, so it's great for videos as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying the Sudden Death, like high ladder games. I definitely really enjoy sweating it, but he's going to go for probably a Valkyrie Evo on top of this, I would assume, on the right-hand side. Yeah, there's the Valk Evo. Now, Valk Evo is one of those cards that you really can't control at the bridge unless you have your Knight in cycle, so I'm not even going to try and defend it. I'm just going to kind of let it go. And, you know, whatever it wants to do, it's going to do. So I'm just going to go Rocket on his tower. Again, we'll see how he wants to react. He goes for the ability. I don't agree with that play because unless he has a plan of switching lanes completely, that's not going to help him at all. Prediction Tesla on the other side when I had no Expo for 2 more cards. Definitely one of the plays of all time right there. I honestly don't know what that was. He also has a Tesla, which is weird because that probably means he doesn't have his Tornado, right? Because he's played everything else. So I would say Hog XE with no NATO is significantly worse. By the way, we'll be making a video on the balance changes tomorrow. For anyone wondering my thoughts, I'll have all of that out tomorrow in the video. It's going to be probably quite the angry video, if you will, so be prepared for that. But just going to go for the Expo on this left-hand side since he just rocketed. Go for the Tesla as well. He's going to have to go for a Valkyrie. No, Tesla comes down, which is quite the big mistake in my opinion. Expo locks on tower, and that's all but GG's right there. No matter what he does at this point, the game's pretty much over. There's no way to come back when you do let the Expo connect on your tower when you are playing Hog XE. So nice first win. Let's go ahead and check our ranking. After every game we do win here, we only are going to get a couple trophies. Yeah, 15 trophies, which is really sucky. I mean, 15 trophies for all that work is kind of tough, but we are going to be ranked number 21, so not bad. And against Chain right here from Rise Graveyard Clan, and that is not ideal because I do not want to be facing Graveyard, pretty please. Let's go for the Tesla here, see how he does want to react to this. Oh, it's Lava Hound, interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and anticipate it's not going to be Lava Hound Graveyard unless this is really something crazy. Which it just definitely isn't. He could have Lava Hound Freeze, could have Lava Hound Lightning, could be Fireball. There's a lot of different versions that could work out here for the opponent. Now, I think Lava Hound is a good deck for Sudden Death, only because there are so many people using Graveyard that I feel like Lava Hound has a pretty solid matchup against it usually, and they don't have the best air defense cards, so I think that's a good reason why Lava Hound probably is getting at least a little bit of usage in this mode, but it definitely is one of the more respectable decks in this mode for sure. So I'm going to go for the Knight. Down low to tank for the Lava Hound. He goes for another Lava Hound already. Wow, this is insane. We have 2 Lavas in the first 50 seconds. You never see that in a normal Clash Royale game. So, Mega Minion comes down. Let me go for my log. I honestly have a horrible hand right here, and I'm terrified he might have Lightning. If he does have Lightning, I'm in trouble. We'll see. He does. Oh, gosh, this is bad. Okay. Right, so according to my calculations right here, we are screwed, but that's okay. I'm just going to try and defend this. I don't even know how we're supposed to defend this. I guess I have to rock it, right? Like, I don't know. There's no other play I can make in this situation. Let's go Tornado. Man, this is tough. Knight comes down here. I wish the Tornado got buffed and the balance changes. I'll probably go on a big rant about that tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, Skeleton Dragons will die on top of that Tesla, and then he does go for another Lava. This is going to be a very hard game to win because of that Lightning, and also, of course, the Hero Mega Minion. Which is really good in this game. So he's still going to go for a Lightning on this probably, I would guess. No, he goes for the Hero Mega Minion instead. Okay, I'm going to go Knight down low. That's fine. I'll go Tesla. Oh, I meant to let that Spirit Empress lock before I put the Tesla down. That's fine, though. We can just go Ice Boost down low. And once again, I mean, our defense is good enough to survive, but it's going to be very hard to keep up with him in terms of damage because, honestly, our Expo is not going to do much, and we can't really Rocket Cycle against Lava Hound Lightning. That's not really how it works. So I'm going to try and commit to the other lane here. and start just really committing to being aggressive with the right-hand side. And now this could go one of two ways. I could actually get some damage, or we could just be pretty much handicapping ourselves and making it impossible for us to win. I'm not sure which one it's going to be yet, but I'm just going to go for a second Expo because I have to pressure him. If I don't pressure him, I'm dead 100%, still just lightning. So let me go Tesla here. He's probably going to lightning the Tesla in the Expo, right? Yeah, he definitely is. I should have put the Tesla by my tower towards the left. I think that would have been the better play. Will he use the ability on the Ice Wiz? That is a question. I'm going to go Knight down low. No ability comes down, so we are somehow still in this game. Oh man, this is rough. You know what? I'm gonna try and rocket tornado this Empress and the Skeleton Dragon. I know this is super risky, but honestly, I think we're cooked if I continue to let him build the same push on me over and over. So I'm just going to go for a crazy aggressive play, and hopefully we can still defend here. So Tesla's going to be out of the range of the lightning in the tower, which is a nice placement. I'm going to go Ice Wizard down low. He's going to use the ability here soon. Oh, man. Okay, let's go for the Tornado like this early. I need to go Knight to Kite, and then I can go for the Evo Tesla over here on the left-hand side. He's probably going to Lava Hound the bridge if I had to make a prediction. Yep, there it is. So we're still up damage. I'm going to actually go for the Ice Wiz like this right here. Now, I need to kill this somehow. I'm going to pressure other lane just in case he abilities. Nah, he does an ability right there, which is kind of unfortunate for me. I'm going to go Knight like this, Tesla up top. I need this Mega Minion to go ahead and die pretty please with a Cherry on top. Okay, there we go. Man, it's just tough out here, isn't it? Let's go for the Evo Knight. Thankfully, he's going to bail me out in this situation. Hold on a second. If I can get my Skellies down, please get down, get down, get down. No! Oh my gosh, if we got Skellies, we had pressure, and now he's going to lava the bridge. Shoot. Oh my gosh, this game is way too close. I can't even commentate this right now. Valkyrie comes down. I'm going to suck that out of range. I know this is super aggressive, but I think it could pay off. He's going to have to lightning, though. Shoot, man, what do we do? This is so stressful. I need to rocket on top of this. I probably could have got all three of those, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, but it's fine. He's going to use the ability on the Ice Wizard, probably, so I'm going to go for the Knight preemptively. Yep, there it is. We'll go Skellies to DPS. Well, not DPS, but, like, distract, I guess. And then he lavas the bridge again. It never ends, dude. Okay, we have to Desperation Expo. He's going to get a Valkyrie down in time, though, probably, unfortunately. I'm going to go for the Tesla. He does get the Valkyrie. Yeah. Whew. Now, we might just see a Lightning straight up since I put the Knight down. We do. Man, this is rough, guys. Let's go Ice Wizard, the second one right here. Expo connects for a few hundred. Not bad. I'll go for the Expo again. I mean, we pretty much have to get desperate at this point unless, you know, it's going to take a miracle to win this game from this spot. Let's go Knight on the left-hand side. Kind of have no choice because if I don't tank for that, I'm dead. So I'm going to go for the Ice Wiz early. I think we need to force another Expo as soon as humanly possible here. 20 seconds left. I have to get an Expo lock or we're going to lose this game. So I'm going to go log on the Empress as well to kill it faster. Come on, Expo. Please lock on tower. Yes, we got a lock on the left-hand side. Go, go, go. He just lightninged as well. There's no way he can get back to a lightning, right? Or is it going to be very close? Oh, shoot. I think he can get back to a lightning, guys. I don't know. Log quickly. Actually, no, he can't because he just arrowed. We're good, I think. There's no way. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a game. Wow. So somehow, some way, we pull off a miracle right there and clutch up that match. I thought it was over for sure. We would have lost 40 trophies. Let's see how many trophies we do get. 21, not bad. Whew, my heart is thumping after that one, I'm not going to lie. Let's check our ranking right here after winning that match. We are currently 13th in the world. Man, we are doing great. Let's keep it going. And against Pompeo here, he's going to be probably playing his balloon deck with the Fireball and the Hero Mega Minion and the balloon and all that. Now, this matchup used to be good until, of course, the two heroes got added, and then also he changed from the Arrows version and the Zap to now Fireball, which also kills my Ice Wizard. So I'd say the matchup is quite bad now, definitely a lot in in this person's favor, but I still think we can win if I play perfectly. I'm going to go Rocket plus Ice Wizard on top of the balloon. Right there. He just goes for the Fireball straight up. I mean, that's so aggressive. I'm going to go Instant Expo on the left-hand side. I feel like that was just a little bit too aggressive. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to punish it, unfortunately, but I'm going to try anyways regardless. Let's go for the Tesla here and then Skellies on top of this Ice Golem. He does go for the Mega Minion. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just there's too many cheap ways to defend the Expo that we're probably not going to connect, unfortunately, but I'm going to log as well. The Expo gets zapped, and yeah, we get no damage. So you can already see early on how it's going to be very difficult for me to break through. He's got the Ice Golem, he's got the Cage Miner, Zap, lots of cheap ground cards that are going to be able to distract in a good manner. And also, I can't really stack too many units or he will just Fireball everything. So it's kind of, I'm not sure how to feel about this one. It's kind of an interesting one, I guess. I'm going to go Skellies like this, Knight on top of the Miner. He does just Fireball that, unfortunately for me. But what can you do? Expo does connect for a second. He just does go for the Zap, though, which is quite the depressing feeling when you finally get an Expo lock. They just zap it off the map. But I'm going to stay super aggressive. I know that if I let him pressure me at all, we're pretty much done for. So I think it's going to be one of these, like, we're just hoping he makes a mistake type of games. Now, are we going to get that? Who knows? Probably not, since, you know, he is the best player with this deck by a significant margin. and created the deck and whatnot. But let's see, he's probably going to go for the Inferno Dragon on that knight or something along those lines. And also the cage is kind of underrated in this matchup in terms of just being really hard to take off the map in a timely manner, especially that Brawler is quite pesky, I would say. So he's going to go for the Ice Golem most likely. There it is. We're going to see maybe another Fireball or another Miner. Fireball comes down. I'm actually just going to rocket his tower here. I know this is pretty aggressive. I mean, I kind of have to go for it, though. Let's go Knight like this. I'm going to go for the Ice Wizard on top of the Mega Minion. Then I'm also going to go for the Tornado on this Goblin Brawler. Now, we do take the 2 shots, but I do get the King to activation, so I think that's a good trade. In this situation, I'm kind of forced to go Tesla here. He's going to go Balloon on the other side, most likely. That's a... How much elixir is that rocket? 3 plus 5 plus 2, a 10 elixir rocket, question mark, I think. He's still going to get death damage, which is quite annoying. I could Tornado, but I feel like if I Tornado, that's just too much elixir expenditure. I'm going to Defensive Expo here. I don't know if this is a bad play or not, but this is a very long trip elixir. I'm going to go ahead and Rocket Tornado this Inferno Dragon plus the cage. I think it's a great play, getting both of those in there. And, you know, the Evo iDrag is terrifying as well, so we got to be always careful of that. I'm going to Skellies to make sure he doesn't get anything on my tower. And he does go for that, and then this is why the matchup's so bad. He just fireballs everything, and then abilities on my either my Tesla or my Ice Wizard, and I cannot defend the balloon no matter what I do. It's crazy. Just because of that darn hero ability being so OP against my deck. But I'm just going to go Ice Wizard. He's going to use the ability again, predicted this time. We do actually catch that, which is quite nice. I can pull this backwards, and I guess that's fine for now, but he's still getting the minor chip. Yeah, I mean, we're going to try and keep it close, but it's definitely a rough one here. I'm going to go Skellies as well. He's probably going to go Inferno Drag. There it is on top of that. I can just go for the Tesla right here. I don't want to give him any fireball value if I can prevent it, so I'm going to go for the Knight as well to tank. Okay, here comes the balloon. Man, it's just so many units on my freaking bridge right here. Let's go Evo Tesla low. He's going to fireball the Tesla 100%. I'm pretty sure of that. Yep. So I just have to rocket and pretty much pray. Expo, as you can see, is completely just not a factor in this matchup at all because of the cheap cards he does have to defend it. I'm going to go Knight first, so the Mega Minions targeting that, then go for the Ice Wizard. He does go for the Miner. I'm actually going to go for the Tornado like this and then Tesla one tile up to make sure he cannot fireball our tower in the Tesla. He does go for the Balloon. I'm going to Knight to block the ability. Oh, he actually wasted the ability there, so I'm going to go for the Rocket. Hold on. A few mistakes by him is actually bringing us back in this match potentially, or at least giving us a little bit of life with a minute left to go here. I'm going to go Log on top of the Ice Golem. I don't have Rocket, unfortunately, in Cycle. I would go Rocket, Tornado on both of those. Shoot, this could be bad. I'm going to go Knight here. Now, there's the Miner. I'm just going to go Tornado like this. We can go Skellies on Ice Wizard too. Wait, did I misclick my Tesla? How did that get fireballed and hit the tower? I don't understand. I thought I put it one tile higher than that, but I guess I didn't. Well, this game is pretty much over, and you can see why. He's just going to go Balloon, yeah. That one Tesla being too low actually might have cost me this match. I didn't even think it was, to be honest, but I think I just wasn't paying attention to my placement, which is my bad. I'm just going to go Rocket on his tower. I mean, it's still not completely over, but it's pretty much over at this point. He's going to just go for the Miner Fireball twice, and I can't keep up with it. Let me go for the Knight right here. Can we catch the Miner? Pretty please. We do actually catch the Miner. Nah, but the Ice Golem's going to get death damage. Dang, yeah, rip. A few factors went wrong right there. Now he's just going to cycle back around to one more Fireball to finish off this game, which is quite unfortunate because we're so close to winning this as well. I'm just going to NATO. We do get the prediction on the Miner, but of course Fireball comes down with just 1 second left, and we can't do anything about it. That sucks. I feel like we played that one almost as good as I humanly could have. That one Tesla being placed within the fireball range was like genuinely what cost us that match. But yeah, rip. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, what in the world? This guy is 400 trophies or something below me. That is absolutely ridiculous. What, am I even going to win any trophies if I win this game? Well, I'll tell you what, one thing for sure is that I need to win this game, because if I don't win this game, I'm about to lose 1 million trophies. I don't even know what to say. Like, how is it even possible to match someone this far below you? I don't even know. But anyways, I guess I got to lock in, man. What the heck? This is going to be a very stressful matchup as well. Honestly, I do lose this matchup, I'd say 90% of the time in this mode, just because you can't really do much when they have Graveyard Freeze with all of these heavy HP support cards. Now, the cards that definitely are the hardest to deal with is, of course, going to be the Bowler and the Golden Knight. And, of course, whenever he freezes, you pretty much have to overspend on it. And, you know, whenever you overspend troops into the Graveyard Freeze, what's coming next? Golden Knight plus ability, and your tower's getting hit. So it's like, you know what I mean? There's really no right play. We're just going to have to try and be better than him overall in this match. And right here, honestly, this XC is causing lots of trouble. And here comes the freeze, probably with the Graveyard. I have to go Ice Fist first, because if I don't block that Gold Knight, it's going to dash on my tower, and we cannot have that. And there we go. There goes 700, 800 damage on my tower. The Graveyard experience, man, I swear. And I wasn't even, like, down elixir going into that push either. That's what's frustrating about it, but it is what it is. I'm going to go Defensive Expo again. I'm not going to get too angry and force an Expo at the bridge, because that is really where we'll be, you know, getting ourselves into trouble. So So I'm going to go for the knight like this early. Golden knight comes down. I kind of have to rocket that. Unfortunately, don't really want to, but it is what it is, I guess. I will Evo Tesla here. Wow, that is a very aggressive graveyard. I don't think that was the right play. Let's just go Ice on top of this. Hopefully no hits from the graveyard, please. We have the Expo, Ice and a tower all helping out, and the Tesla. Oh, finally, we defeated the graveyard with no damage. It's honestly a great feeling whenever you do that, even though you have to spend your entire life inheritance on it. But I'm going to go Expo on the other side. He's going to probably bowler on top of this. I'm going to go for the Knight to predict it. Come on, get down. Oh, shoot. I should have played that a little bit faster. Let's go for the log on the bowler as well. He's going to freeze, yeah. Shoot. All right, so we're in a tough spot already, which is obviously not ideal. I'm going to go for the Expo again since we have the Tesla down to support us. And probably predict a Golden Knight here. No, it was a 50-50. Oh. I'm going to rocket, though, try and predict something. We do get the boulder in there. Hold on. No, he got the ability off. Log this as well. Wait, how did that not kill the Zappies? What? I swear that should have got all 3 Zappies there. It's fine. At least the Xy's going to die to my Tesla. Unfortunately, it does just wipe my Expo, though, which is quite the sad story. Predict the boulder, maybe? Golden Knight comes down other lane. Okay. Quite the interesting play by the opponent. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm just going to go Evo Tesla here to help kill that bowler as well. And I know this is weird, but I'm going to force the Expo as soon as humanly possible because I know he doesn't have Elixir right now. He is hurting for Elixir. Inferno Drag comes down. Let me go for the Tornado. Pull this backwards. Come on, you got to connect. He does indeed get the connection. I'm going to go for the Rocket as well. Please get the Zappies in there. Oh, he freezes. Okay, I'm going to go Log, try and force another connection on 0, please. Oh, darn it. All right, well, still, we did a great job right there of just really resetting the game and getting ourselves into a winnable situation. I'm going to go Expo on defense now. A minute 40 left. Man, this is a stressful match. I'm not going to lie. Wow, he switches lanes. That's okay with me. I'm going to go Ice Wiz early. We're probably going to see a freeze, I would assume. So I'm just going to be ready with my log if we do see that. Yes, we do indeed. So I'll log, get a couple Skellies in there. Ice Wizard, I'm going to need you to lock in. There you go, Ice Wizard. Let's go for the Skellies. Make sure that doesn't take out my Expo. And now it's my turn to get offensive after he just played pretty aggressively there. I'm going to Rocket Tornado this bowler. This might be too aggressive. We'll see. Please get the bowler. Bro, I'm sorry, but how does the Tornado, like, how is it this bad? Let's go Tesla here. That should at least pull the bowler. I mean, it's a heavy card, but at least, like, 2 or 3 tiles. Let's go Skellies. He probably is going to go Graveyard here. Hopefully, we can just go for the Rocket on defense. Yeah, thankfully, that Rocket didn't end up costing us, at least not yet. I'm going to go Log on top of that. And then I have Evo Tesla for the next Graveyard, of course. So, whew, I got to take a deep breath here. A minute left in this game. Let's go Knight right here. I'm going to go for the Skellies. There's the Golden Knight. So we'll just rocket the Exy and the Golden Knight instantly here. Not going to take any chances with that. We're probably going to see a Graveyard on the left-hand side. So I've got my Evo Tesla prepared if he does rip that with this Inferno Dragon, which of course he does. We already know he's going to freeze spell, so I'm going to go for the Log and the Knight plus the Skellies as well. Just don't want that to do anything too crazy. Block the dash. Nice. Perfect. And then I can just go for the Tesla on top of the bowler once it locks on my tower. 30 seconds remain. Now, I'm going to go for the Rocket on this, definitely. That's way too much value to pass up. We still have the Tesla alive, by the way, which is quite the helpful card in this situation. He does finally expire, but I'm just going to go for the Skellies plus the Tesla up top so we can't Golden Knight. Then I'm going to Log plus Ice Wiz on top of this Graveyard, and we are going to successfully win this game, I do believe. Shove the Rocket as soon as humanly possible, and then I can go for the Skellies to hopefully block this Golden Knight stash. Perfect Skellies, and we do win. So what a grind. I better see at least a decent amount of trophies here. I know he's 400 trophies below us, but surely we still win something, right? Like, what are we even going to get from this game? I actually need to know. So match is over. We get 9 trophies? I'm getting pranked. Nah, I'm getting off this game. Have a good one, guys. Peace.